Yes, and welcome to another video, and this is the preview for Arsenal. If you're watching this on New Year's Eve, hope you have a nice New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's, isn't it? Don't get too smashed.
That is true. And if you're watching this on New Year's Day, hope you had a nice New Year's. You know what I mean? So, you're hitting two birds, one stone.
And hope you're not really rough.
yeah. Remember, guys, it's 12:30 kickoff in the UK. Now, if you're not in the UK, you got to do your own conversions, innit? So, gutted for everyone who's got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but that is just a situation and the cards that we've been dealt with. Now, before we look at this game, guys, because it is an absolutely massive weekend, and in fact, if you've not watched yesterday's video, where we preview the weekend as a whole, I'd really suggest you go and watch that first and then come back to this one. But before we get into this, guys, I'm going to set a like target of 1,000 likes, so please smash a thumbs up. Let's get the 2282 off to a good start and hit that like target. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, and if you've got some spare cash left over from Christmas, or maybe someone will give you a little bit of money for New Year's, yeah, go to Boohoo Man Brain, get some drip in it. You know what I mean? We're both rocking the Boohoo Man drip. We've been working with them guys now for a couple of months, and I'm really liking the way it's going, guys. I really like the clothes that they've got. Like, the quality's sick. The prices are actually really good in it, because typically I don't spend a lot of money on clothes, right?
I'm the same.
I'm always like a Primark guy in it. So when I went on the website and saw that the prices were already pretty cheap, and then they give us a code City Extra, which gets you an extra 10% off whatever sales that they're already running, I thought, these guys, we need to work with these guys. So go on, head over to boohooman.com, check out the clothes in it, and use our code City Extra for that extra 10% discount. Massive shout out to them. Right, let's get into it then, Bray. Arsenal, big game. We previewed it a little bit on the video yesterday. What's your thoughts, bro, going into it?
I'm actually sweating about it this time round. I mean, I'm sweating about it. I do think we'll win. Like, just as like, spoiler alert, I do think we'll win. However, it's not like in my mind, I still have my doubts. I still have my doubts about this game, just because of the way that Arsenal have been playing recently, and also their home form is what's kind of like killing me at the moment. That's where my doubts coming in, because they've not lost at home since August. That was against Chelsea, and then since then, I think they've only drawn one game. And that's wild. That's some incredible form from Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? They've had a bit of turnaround, I think, at the beginning of the season. Arsenal fans weren't happy with Arteta and stuff, but now he's got on playing well. You've got players like Emile Smith-Rowe who looks sick. You know what I mean? They just look genuinely good at the moment, and that's what worries me. But I go back to something that we said in yesterday's video, and something that me and you have said for a long time, which is us and Arsenal both play the same type of football, but we play it 10 times better than what Arsenal play it. So we should win the game. That's just how it should be. But obviously, I think, was it the FA Cup that they knocked us out of? So they have beat us, you know what I mean? But yeah. That's the only one that I can remember.
I mean, they're coming into this game, guys, in tremendous form. Second best form in the Premier League in the last 5 matches.
That's wild.
They've won the last 4. You know, they're playing well. They're getting the results. I think the camp seems to be a bit better now that Aubameyang is sort of not really there.
Scoring goals well, aren't they?
They're scoring goals. You know, defence seems to be improving a little bit. You know, from their point of view, everything is looking good. And as you said at the start there, bro, you know, they've not lost at the Emirates since, what did you say, August?
August, yeah.
So they're doing something right, guys, and we can all talk about, are they flat track bullies, are they just beating all the smaller teams and then get absolutely pummeled off everyone else? Maybe that is the case, but the fact remains that this game may be slightly different to games that we've played against Arsenal in the past, where we score 3 or 4 past them. I don't know if that's going to be the case in this game. Is Arteta going to change the tactics a little bit, make them a little bit more difficult to play against? If they don't, then I think we will get a comfortable win. I'm not sure whether we'll still score the 3 or 4, but I still think over the course of the 90 minutes it'll be comfortable. If Arteta can sort of fix them up defensively and make them harder to play against, we might find it a little bit more tricky. You know, I don't know. It's a really intriguing match. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest, because especially given the fact that we've got this little bit of a cushion now to Liverpool and Chelsea, and we play before Liverpool and Chelsea. You know, I just feel like we're going into this game in such good form, and we know what a win here would do for us. Like, if we win this game, Chelsea and Liverpool players will be meeting up on Sunday before the match going, we got no chance here, have we, lads? You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully we can get the win on this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, like I say, it's going to be a really difficult game. It's going to be a weird game. Our players in the team that are crucial to this kind of system is our wingers, isn't it? And we're seeing the return of Grealish and Foden against Brentford. Obviously, they both had really difficult times in that game. But you've also got players like Mahrez and Sterling who are slamming at the moment. So it's about who you're going to throw in for this tie. Obviously, Mahrez, I'm not sure when Mahrez goes. Does Mahrez have this game now because
he
they
has
extended?
this last one, yeah.
Is this his last one? So
I believe this is his last one, yeah.
So for me, I'd be looking to basically a return for both of Mahrez and Sterling because they're both playing really good at the moment. I think Sterling, if they play like the way that we play and try and like, do you know what I mean, pass the ball about, there should be a lot of space in this game, and I think that'll be really good for Raheem Sterling, and you can use his pace a bit. And generally, both Mahrez and Sterling are smashing it recently, goal scoring wise. Obviously, Mahrez our top goal scorer, and Sterling, he's bagging goals in his last couple of games. He's been scoring pretty much every single one. So I feel like them two could be very crucial in this match.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that, you know, Gabby in the last match against Brentford didn't have his best game, and again, Grealish was a bit quiet. I think Foden will just play in the middle and just drift about. But I would agree, bro. I think Mahrez and Sterling should come back into this team. I think they'll offer something that Grealish and Gabby can't offer, and I think what we need against Arsenal, I think Sterling and Mahrez for me works a little bit better. That's just my opinion. You guys will have to let us know if you disagree and why you disagree. Give us your thoughts in the comment section. But yeah, we thought about this for a while after the Brentford game. Was thinking about it, and we come to the conclusion that Mahrez and Sterling should come back in. We're not just saying that because the other two players play Brentford, so then you swap like that. You can't go through the whole season just swapping the players. But,
Take it in turn.
It's not FIFA. You're not just looking at stamina going, oh, he's a little bit low. Like you have to get consistently. But I just genuinely think in this game it suits Mahrez and Sterling a little bit better. So yeah, absolutely huge. I mean, we've touched on the fact that, you know, if we win this game, we go 12 points clear. You know, this is just huge, bro. It's huge. Players have to deliver in this game. I do genuinely think, and we spoke about this in the video yesterday, is this weekend going to decide the Premier League? Well, if City win, I do genuinely think that, like, it's going to be really tricky for any of the other two teams to win, bro. I do genuinely feel that way.
That 12 points is massive. 12 points is 4 games. Do you know what I mean? It's massive. And I understand there is... Liverpool do have a game in hand, but 12 points. Obviously, it'd be 12
points. They have 2 games in hand, bro.
Oh yeah. But I understand that, but it's the pressure that puts on them is mega because they look at the table already before they're even playing a game, seeing City 12 points clear of them, and it's like, how do we catch these? I mean, even them beating us doesn't catch us. You know what I mean? And thing is, we're doing if we obviously would beat Arsenal, that is obviously the first stepping stone, but it's. The points on the board, we're doing the business and we're showing that we've done it. By the time they're playing, we've done what we need to do. And it's all about putting the pressure on them. And they've got to then go and do it. They've got to then look at each other and will themselves up to go and claw some points back to City. And it's not even like... And it is demotivating to look at it because they'll be looking at the Premier League table. Yes, they'll have games in hand, but... They'll look at it and they'll be going 12 points, and even if we win today, it's still 9 points. You know what I mean? They've still got to claw back all these games, and I'm all for that. I'm all for that. The 12 points thing is mega. To be going to start the new year with 12 points clear of them is unreal. And if you said that to anyone at the beginning of the season, hands down they'd take it, and hands down they'd say that City are going to win the league, and that we've walked it.
I know, absolutely. Right, well, let's have a look at the starting 11, bro. What we go for. We was the man in the hot seat, Bray. Ederson in goal, obviously made a couple of top saves against Brentford, and obviously, you know, he's just going to play. Obviously, at this moment in time, we still think that Walker's going to stay out, so we're going to go Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte, and Ake. However, guys, let us know in the comment section below, did Ake do enough against Brentford to retain his position as sort of left centre-back / left-back, or do you think that Zinchenko should come back in? Now, obviously, it could all change if Walker is available for selection, but at the moment, we're going to go for Ake because we think that he played well, and if he's doing well with the shirt, he should keep it. Fernandinho, of course, again, it's a bit weird with Rodri. Some people are telling me he's got COVID, some people are telling me he's got a knock, so I don't think he's going to be available for selection. If he is, obviously Rodri will play, but if not, Fernandinho can play. We've already spoke about the wingers in Mahrez and Sterling coming back in, and Foden will obviously play. So then Bernardo and Kevin De Bruyne will play. However, Gundogan could come back in for selection. This is the thing, our squad is just on fire at the moment. You can literally play whoever you want, and we'll probably still win.
I just think at the moment, I can't leave Bernardo out of any squad, and De Bruyne he's looking mint. So go with that. See what happens. I back us. Score prediction, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, before it comes to the score prediction, I guess the only thing that you've got to discuss then basically is, do you want Ake to play?
Yeah, that's it. Because honestly, you could play Zinchenko. I'm fine with that.
Ake, wingers, and do you play Gundogan? And
Yeah.
Gundogan, I think most people will just say play De Bruyne and Bernardo. So basically, you're just saying Ake or Zinchenko and wingers. So yeah, maybe you can let us know in the comment section below, guys. Please head over to Boohoo Man, grab yourself some sick clothes. It is genuinely mega prices, and if you use our code CityExtra, you'll get an extra 10% off your order, guys. So go check them out at Boohoo Man. Details are in the description. And please smash a like on the video. Go for 1,000 likes. Please get 2022 off to a great start by smashing that like target, and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Any words, Bray?
Let's go 12 points clear.
Oh, I like it, bro. That is a statement. I thought you were going to say Happy New Year, innit?
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
I thought you were going to say Happy New Year, innit? But then you just said, nah, fuck that. We need to get the win, innit?
The business, innit?
But yeah, have a Happy New Year, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.